real cases before a real judge.
Plaintiff Javelle Allen says the defendant is her sister, and she claims the defendant lied about Javelle's children being abused in her home, and as a result, Child Protective Services took them away. Javelle is suing her sister for the cost of a car. Defendant Akita Allen says Javelle is an unfit parent who physically abuses and neglects her kids, and she has a drinking problem and often drives drunk with her kids in the car. Akita is countersuing for harassment and defamation of character.
Start with you.
Well, Akita, that's my half-sister. For the most part, we've had a decent relationship. These last couple of years, I went through traumatic experiences. In 2017, I almost lost my life from an ex-boyfriend due to assault. 2018, I lost my father, who I was very close to. And 2021, I lost my mother unexpectedly. And 2 months after that, a friend of mine committed suicide. He shot himself in the head due to depression. So with all this going down, I fell into a deep depression, which led me to drinking more. And to make matters worse, my sister helped CPS build a case on me, and she lied and insinuated that my son was getting touched on. And she also said when I drink, I chastise my kids over aggressively.
Why do you think she did that?
That's what I want to figure out.
You never asked her?
I
You never
do.
said, why are you lying on me?
Yes, I've asked her.
What'd she say?
She just give me the runaround. She just say, I'm not lying.
You don't think
I'm not.
she thought it was anything in putting the kids in danger, your lifestyle?
No. So with all this going down, I fell into a deep depression, which led me to drinking more. To make matters worse, my sister helped CPS build a case on me.
Why do you think she did that?
That's what I want to figure out. I'm not lying.
You don't think
I'm
she
not.
thought it was anything in putting the kids in danger, your lifestyle?
No.
Plaintiff Javelle Allen is suing her sister, who claims Child Protective Services took Javelle's children away because she's an unfit parent and physically abuses her children and drives drunk with them in the car.
Sound like you just said you were living a destructive lifestyle. You went downward spiral, drinking.
Yeah, I was grieving.
Right,
And
but I'm saying that sounds like that you were living a destructive lifestyle and she was concerned about your children. Because
Right.
like you say, your approach to grieving was self-destruction. And hopefully in the future, you and others who are listening will know to go to counseling instead of that. And even if it's death, you have grief counseling. Even beyond any drug, alcohol counseling, you have counseling for all trauma that you've endured, and certainly that's traumatic. And so that's why I'm trying to suggest that maybe that was the reason, but I'm asking if you all discussed it, because it seems like she would have said if it was an honorable objective, she would have said, girl, I had to do that. I know you mad with me. Did they come and live with her, the children? Yeah. How long did they live with her?
For about 6 months.
They still live with her, or where are they now?
Yes, they live with her now.
So this happened recently?
Yeah, this is going on now. I go to court for them to come home on the 28th.
Okay.
So all this time, I, reached out to her to help me through my grieving and depression process. And I thought she was genuinely
What did you think she could do?
just be there for me and understand what I was going through.
And tell me some practical ways. Give me some examples of what you would you would have wanted or do want her to do. What would you want to see? Give me some specific examples. I needed to take my kids to school, or I need to have her put my arms around me sometime and just hold me. What is it you specifically want her to do?
She was keeping my kids on the weekends for me. And I was getting me some help. I did get me some help. And I'm not drinking anymore. But during the process, it was just like she was going behind my back instead of just like working with me.
You mean regarding your children?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead. Let me hear from you, ma'am. And thank you for stepping in and intervening and
You're welcome.
helping those children. It'd be different if they had went into the system and she didn't know where they're at, but thank God they were with her blood relative.
Yes.
And that's who we prefer children who are at risk go to, their relatives. Go ahead.
Now, JaVale, she's been an unfit parent. I don't have any children, but I'm in school full time and I'm working full time and I'm taking care of her kids. I didn't just get them on the weekends. I had them way more than that. Now, the drinking, it didn't just start. It been starting. She's been arrested multiple times for DUIs. I've been taking care of her kids a lot. They've been with me a lot. Majority of the time, they're with me more than they were with her. I've seen her with my own eyes be physical and yelling at the kids all the time. So she was neglectful too. Didn't give them baths. Their teeth was rotting and stuff. And I've seen it. So when she got arrested this last time, the police had contacted.
For what? The last time?
In November 2021, the police had arrested her for a DUI, and CPS was contacted because they couldn't locate the kids. When CPS investigated, they had determined that the children were being abused and neglected, so they were staying with. So I had got temporary custody.
Yeah. Did you have a DUI in November of 20?
No, it was physical control. I was sitting in the car. I told them that I had a few drinks. The initial report was that I had my kids in the car drinking and driving.
Any other convictions or
No.
arrests for it?
No.
Never.
No.
Not once.
No.
You say several.
Yeah, she's been arrested for DUIs before.
You say never.
No.
And with the children in the car. It was to the point that where she was drinking and driving so much, I even told her, you don't need to drop the kids or pick them up. I pick them up and drop them off when they're with me, because she was drinking and driving with the kids. It was multiple times where when she had CPS investigating her, and I would tell her, you need to slow down and calm down because these kids going to get taken. My priority was the children, not her, because...
She's making every single thing up that she's saying?
She's not. She's making up the simple fact that I had a whole bunch of multiple driving.
You didn't have one, you say, right?
No, I just had this physical control.
Just that one time. November of 21.
No, she's talking about when I had the child endangerment. That came from my daughter took her seatbelt off.
Oh, okay. I'm referring...
But that wasn't a DUI.
Your daughter took her seatbelt off?
Yes. My 2-year-old.
How did the police find out?
When I got pulled over. For my lights.
Okay, and what happened?
That was it. They gave me a ticket. I got
For
arrested
what?
for my headlight being out.
That's it?
Yes.
So what did your seatbelt have to do with anything? Why did that come up?
Because she didn't have her seatbelt on. So.
I know, but why are you mentioning it today? You didn't get ticketed for it or anything?
No,
they didn't pull you over because of that.
She said that I had my child in the car.
Oh, and you admitting it, right?
Yes, I had
so
my child.
What are we talking about it for? If
Because
there's
it wasn't a DUI.
Okay, child endangerment. That's even worse.
Yes,
I
and
would
they
snatch them from you
and
way quicker for child endangerment than from being a drunk. That was child endangerment. And that's part of the reason they took your children. I believe you have an alcohol problem. I believe she's done nothing but try to help you. I believe every single thing she's saying. And I believe you've been an alcoholic for a long time. And I believe that you have multiple DUI arrests. That's what I believe.
JaVale, she's been an unfit parent. I don't have any children, but I'm in school full time and I'm working full time and I'm taking care of her kids. I didn't just get them on the weekends. I had them way more than that. Now, the drinking, it didn't just start. It been starting. She's been arrested multiple times for DUIs.
Plaintiff JaVale Allen is suing her sister, who claims Child Protective Services took JaVale's children away because she's an unfit parent and physically abuses her children and drives drunk with them in the car.
What do you want to tell me about the car?
When I got arrested November 5th, I had called her and asked her if she could get my car out for me.
November 5th?
Yes,
Arrested
2021.
That's the drunk driving arrest? No, that's the one where you were sitting in the car?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
And I had asked her if she could get my car out, and when I get out to release the car back to me, I released my purse to her so she could pay for my car to get out. So after we had that,
What happened to your child that day? Your 2-year-old. You say you were arrested. So what did they do with your child?
my child's father was in the car. They just let them go home.
Oh, okay. In the car? They let them keep driving the car?
They took them home and parked my car.
Got it. All right.
So we had the agreement that she would get my car out. She was gonna use my money to get the car out, impound, and I was thinking that she was gonna come down to the jail for me to sign the title over to her, but she didn't end up doing that. She ended up having someone sign my name and did a notary on it. So when I talked to my daughter that was staying with her at the time, she said that the car was already out. The car was parked in the garage.
And
So
it's
she
now in
finally
her
got it.
name? Is that what you did?
Yes.
And she did it without your permission?
Yes, because I didn't sign
Okay.
the title. I asked her to get it out.
Okay. Ma'am, what do you say to that?
I have the voicemail of her telling us to get it out and put it in our name.
The title?
Yes.
What she just told me 3 times she absolutely didn't do. You said
No.
you have evidence that she did?
Yes, it's on the voicemail.
No, I didn't.
Okay, let me hear that voicemail. Be quiet.
When they take me to CTS, it's on Jefferson Street. Whoever got license and insurance, my title is at home. Y'all can put the car in y'all name and go pick my truck up. You can drive it, put it up, whatever. But I wanted it out when
You know
I
what
get
that
out.
means?
They
That
said
means
6
bye-bye.
months, but
That means your claim is
I'm going through this
dismissed,
program
and that
when I
means
get
yours
out.
is granted. Have a good day. You want treatment? You want us to help you with treatment or not?
I already-
Do you? Oh, you're already getting treatment? Bye-bye. Good luck to you. Have a good day.
I'm just ready for my kids to come home, and I'm done with her.
I mean, I'm going to always be there for my nieces and nephews, but if I can't see them, I just won't be able to see them.